So this is the second part of the Star Shrine.
Oh man, I remember this place from Super Mario World.
This screen has a really annoying, or this map, sorry, has a really annoying gimmick.
And, like, isn't the music the same we've been hearing for the last 3 episodes?
I don't know if it's the same as Star Hill, but, yes, it's still the same one from Star Shrine Part 1.
Kinda wish it was more up-tempo.
Yeah. Also, Shalokis are back.
And he can't get you.
Nope. I contemplated not fighting him, but that was a bad idea because that fight took me 2 minutes.
Most fights seem to be a bad idea.
Yeah. They're just waste of time. Especially if, like, I'm fighting solo. Anyway, here's the gimmick. You hit a block on each of these points of the pentagon, and then 2 beams of light point towards the non-adjacent ones.
Right.
Non-adjacent points. Shortly, we'll see what happens if you hit the block of an adjacent point.
Is there any reason to make the block like so high you need both?
No.
Oh.
Also, we just cancel out the first block, and this is the point where I realized what the gimmick of this area is.
So I guess we can safely say it's not really a good gimmick?
No, I'm speeding this up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because you have to just walk back and forth a lot, pointlessly.
That
when
is...
you hit that... Yeah, when you hit that block, you just get a pattern, and then you just gotta recreate the pattern, and, that's not too bad, really. And then you get one of these blocks, which we're probably going to ignore because, it's adjacent to the one we just hit.
So how long did it take you to figure this puzzle out?
I don't know. I think it took me like 10 minutes to do it out. Maybe 8-10 minutes.
Is calling it a puzzle generous? I really don't know if it's a puzzle or not.
No, it's not a puzzle. Well, I mean, it's a puzzle when you hit the first block, but then it's solved as soon as you hit the second block, and then you realize it's just busy work.
Right. Oh, come on. More stash.
I wanted to, but I wasn't seeing a big enough bonus. I mean, I got a good bonus with Mario.
I want that 100 luck for stash.
Don't worry, we're gonna get close. There's gonna be someone in this video who attains 67 or so stash.
Wait, so this is even more busy work than I thought.
Yeah, you just gotta keep going back and forth, and it's really annoying.
Wow.
Also, here's our old friend, the Darkest Room, and I thought there was gonna be a bean in there, but there wasn't.
Man, I remember when this wasn't tedious. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I was about to say, when was that?
I like how they alternate between Mario and Luigi blocks.
It's not really alternating, it's kind of random what it is, so you really gotta pay attention, otherwise you just get slapped on the wrist. Also, what I just picked up there were the stash genes, which I think adds like 40 stash points. Maybe 20. 40 is a bit generous.
Well, I mean, those speed pants are 60, right?
Good point.
So I really...
Yeah,
especially like game, I kinda expect high pants, I guess? I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think I showed off, because I cut out the menu, but I gave them to Baby Luigi. So I think the middle of the video, he has like 60 stash points. He has the better stash than his adult companions.
That really makes me wonder, like, what kind of grooming do they do? Like, do you think Mario and Luigi wax their stashes?
Nah. There is a little bit of like potentials for stash grooming in Bowser's Inside Story, and it's really funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Why aren't you playing that? Because you like to torture yourself?
Well, this was on the LP request list. And I played Dream Team recently. I was wondering which was worse, but clearly the answer was going to be this. Because I actually like Dream Team.
We solved the case.
Yeah. Anyway, to get back, you gotta go to the top point of the star you just made. And now you can go to this warp pipe that takes you to the next part of Stargate. Star Shrine.
God, this just opens up way too many questions.
Also, look at that map.
Yeah, what the hell am I looking at? Like an Escher painting? It's like one of those, like, rivers that falls upwards.
This map is, really interesting.
Seems like it'd be really annoying.
You'd think that, but, watch him go.
Oh, okay, so it's not nearly as bad as I thought.
No, this is actually a really short area.
Oh.
Like, this is the one thing I think was funny out of, the entire ordeal of Star Hill and Star Shrine.
So much better than Stargate.
Oh, yeah, loads better. But, that really says something when the funniest thing about this area is just a really, really long-winded map for no reason.
Wait, so it's the map itself, or there's gonna be, like, something that comes up?
No, this map is, pretty straightforward. It's just the, overhead view is really, daunting.
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, it's these two.
It seems like they could have come up with a joke right there, but they missed out.
Probably. Something Lackadoo Taxi.
Like a taxi. And then, I like how they cut the music.
Well, I mean, this is supposed to be big and dramatic.
Well, I mean, don't they have big and dramatic music?
I think you're asking too much out of this game.
That's pretty bad.
So, yeah, if you remember, Toadbert, was cured of his amnesia.
I don't know if he's cured or not. I think he still has some issues.
Well, at the very least, he has his memory back.
Really?
Yes, he was holding out on us. Somehow.
How do you even, like, not... How is that... How do you keep it a secret from yourself on yourself? Like,
that's a really good question. Well, no, he might have just, like, buried it somewhere and, forgot it. No, that doesn't make sense.
No, he specifically mentioned, like, he had it... He was carrying it this whole time, and that he'd kept it a secret from himself.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is it like one of those, like, inside pockets in your coat that you always forget you have?
You'd feel that. Something like that jutting out.
Well, I mean, the Cobalt Star Shard, yes. But, I mean, we've already experienced a suitcase with Negaverse powers.
That's true. Also, the fact that we have a mostly complete Cobalt Star freaks him the hell out.
And, like, so nobody asks him, or, like, it just happens?
No, like, as soon as he saw we have 4 pieces, he just bolted.
Because it seems like something that you'd want to, like, stay and try to frantically explain to somebody why they shouldn't gather all the Cobalt Shards?
Yeah. Something's ahead.
Something ahead this way come. Wait, so does Toadbert still have the shard?
Yeah, he kept it with him as he took off.
Okay.
Mario's terrible at his job.
Kinda, yeah. I mean, what is his job?
Plumber.
Yeah, he hasn't really done that much of that in recent years.
Mario's a vigilante. Watch for him in the DLC update for Watch Dogs. I'd play it.
Okay, so this screen is kind of annoying. Because I realized at this point, I need to go take the babies over and do this maze here.
God, I'm surprised you didn't think that was, like, mandatory.
I was trying to avoid it.
Also, that slowdown is amazing.
I know. The game is just not having any of this.
There's too much going on.
I can tell you it's specifically because I still have Bros Ball going down over there.
That's awesome. See, this is a part of, like, why I dislike those this sort of puzzle, along with Squishing the Babies and having them on a timer.
Yeah, this is just really tedious.
Yeah, because, like, you're just going around and around, and you're just hoping that, you know, time doesn't run out on you.
Yeah. The layering seems to be having some issues.
It's because everything is, like, neatly packed together, and I guess I just didn't expect, like, such tight environments?
Maybe? Oh, I completely forgot to hit or get the rest of those coins.
It's not like you're missing much.
Yeah.
I mean,
anyway,
Jesus, 3,246.
those are all going towards Bros items.
Money bags here.
Anyway, that badge we just got lets me, use infinite items as long as I don't get hit. Speaking of, not getting hit...
You've turned on the no-clip mode.
Babies, no, what did I tell you about that?
And then they just, like, sink through the level.
I really have to wonder if the, layering issues are, part of the game itself, or if it's just, the emulator.
That's a good question. I mean, I would assume that it would happen even in the game, but then again...
You never know with, like, high-level emulation.
Yeah, that's true.
If I still had the game, I could check, but that would probably require me to go play through this game one more time, and,
And
no.
screw that. I think you've done your time. I mean, this is probably something you could file under cruel and unusual punishment, right?
Yes. So yeah, that's the whole room.
It seems just, again, like, kind of pointless and tedious.
That's because it was.
Yeah, because there's no real way to do that fast, and it's not.
No.
And like, is it really required for the pacing of the story?
Not really. Like, I think we've had our quote-unquote fun in Star Shrine already.
Yeah, like, it just seems like, you know, they keep adding out the story, quote-unquote, with, you know, extra levels and stuff, and just paths. But none of them really seem to, like, engage the player.
No, I was just... By this point, I just wanted it to be done. Looking at the map, it looked about done, I think. Like, as far as I could tell from the spaghetti of the map.
Spaghetti. Even in map making, Mario can't get away from his hunger.
Take that, Stargate. It's not puttanesca.
It's a lovely rigatoni.
So, hey, who could have expected that these two would run into trouble?
How did Toadbird squish himself?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, they had to get up here, right? maybe there's an elevator just off to the left we didn't notice. There's like an out of order sign, so Mario didn't pay any attention to it.
Or maybe Kylie can spin so fast that she kind of just helicopters her way up.
Kylie
And
just rotates and Toadbird holds her.
Yeah. So,
works for the
hey.
bros.
So, hey, touchscreen gimmicks.
Is this the first time this has, you know, happened?
I think so. I think it might be the only time, too.
Oh, I have another... This brings up another point. What the hell's... Like, why give you a map that you could do this on and then never do it for... How long we've had it? 6 videos? 8?
I don't know.
We've had it for a while.
Yeah.
So is this like a red version of the purple guy?
Do you remember the junior Shrooboid from way back when?
Sure.
This is his big brother, the elder Shrooboid. So, the junior Shrooboid, I think, was the tutorial boss. So, this is how the actual fight will probably play out.
Right. But you just completely waste them with your items?
I don't know if I'd say completely waste him, because this guy has way too much health for what it's worth.
Well,
Also,
I mean, that's just, like, normal.
Yeah, I suppose. You can't jump on him, because he has spikes on his head. So I'm going to take this opportunity to lower his defense. He has this attack where he encases you in crystals and then brings out a wrecking ball with a certain bros emblem on it. Then he'll throw the thing and surf over to the other bro.
How did... Okay, whatever.
I don't know.
Yeah, I figured, like, it'd probably be a hard thing to explain even if you could.
Yeah. So, Elder Shrooboid here has 1750 HP.
And let me guess, that's more than Bowser.
Maybe. In the Japanese and European version, he has 1000.
So they almost doubled this guy's HP?
No, it's more that they cut his HP in half. And just for funsies, I decided to play with the red shell.
I'm trying to figure out, like, why they would... Why give him so much HP?
I don't know. Maybe they thought it was a good idea, but then American reviews came in. And then they realized, this is really bad.
So he always launches a ball at, you know, the bro, and then surfs the other one?
Yeah, seems so. Interestingly enough, he actually has more attack in the overseas versions of this game.
Huh.
So, some kind of trade-off, but I honestly would rather have had that than stack of HP over here.
Yeah. It just always seems to be like a prolonged fight that doesn't really do much.
No.
Especially when you're doing like only 89. I mean, sure that wasn't your best item, but even then.
Yeah, I mean, like generally I'll do like 240 or something. But he has other attacks too, like he'll throw fireballs. That's about it, really. Like, I don't have anything to say about that. It's just throwing a fireball.
Yeah, great character design. There you go.
So,
we've gotten to a point where it's like bosses are all pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but here's something unique. When you hit the spike ball, you'll just hit it way off, and he'll be so shocked he faints.
Is it really fainting? Because like he's twitching around.
I don't know, he just keels over.
I'm kind of worried for his health.
This is your opportunity to take a copy flower to his
perform CPR.
Side.
It's your opportunity to perform CPR.
I screwed that one up. But yeah. This is the bro that hits the spike ball actually launches it in a different direction. Like if Mario hits it, it goes up to the right. If Luigi hits it, it goes just up. That doesn't really mean anything now, but it will very shortly. Any second now.
I think I know why.
There was a couple more rounds between that mixed flower and the last one. I just kind of put them together.
Right.
So yeah, he spits out a UFO. It has the number 4 on it. That tells you how many turns you have left before the battle ends with you dying.
Wow. That's pretty harsh.
It's not that bad, really. The UFO will move every so often, and now he has this attack where he just runs up in front of you, and you gotta just hit him with the hammer a bunch. So yeah, this is why the hammer spike ball counter is important. If you hit the UFO, it resets the timer.
Oh.
Also, he gets another 1200 HP when he hulks up like this, and he gets more attack.
Oh my god, that's dumb.
In the overseas versions, he gets 900 more HP.
That's still dumb. I mean, if you're gonna give him 2 stages, I don't think you need his first stage to have so much HP.
Not in the slightest.
So this fight took you, what? 8 minutes?
8, 10.
Man.
Like, when he hulks up, there's nothing really any different compared to the first phase. He just hits harder.
Right.
And he has the timer, but even then, the timer's really easy to make negligible.
Sounds like it.
But hey, we got the 5th Cobalt Star Shard.
So do you think the shards each have like a number on them? Kind of like the Dragon Balls?
Oh man, I hope so.
Next thing you know, there's gonna be like this giant-ass dragon floating in space.
Yes!
You have brought all the Cobalt shards.
What is your wish?
And then baby Luigi asks for like Puttanesca.
So, hey, here's our Cobalt Star again. It's back.
And then it initiates a self-destruct for the entire universe.
One more piece to go.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Ah, man. Plot and intrigue, definitely not found here.
I don't know if we should really be toadifying Kylie.
We should re-toadify. Yeah, that's a really good point. And also, when the hell did that happen?
Right before the Elder Shrooboid showed up. Like, they just kind of got zapped and got shroobified.
Somehow I completely missed that.
I did too, until I just watched this back.
I was kind of wondering, like, where is Kylie and Toadbird? Oh, they're the blocks from Mario 2.
Yeah. Anyway, this warp takes us back here to the sewers.
Alright.